What's good, y'all? It's your boy Steve, and welcome back to another video. Today we got the worst anime hot takes of all time, 2. I ain't gonna lie, I just finished watching 1. That's a whole separate video. Go watch that. Now we're on to 2, because 1 was a banger, so we had to come watch 2. Let's check it out.
One Piece scales to other animes better than most people think.
Okay, that's fine.
Like,
That's not a hot take.
this is gonna be crazy.
Wait, what?
Would give Goku a run for his money.
And this, yo, I just got done talking about in the first one how these One Piece fans are out of pocket, out of body, because Naruto had been retired and One Piece is just now hitting their prime. So like it's the undisputed #1 like anime. Like no one's messing with One Piece right now. So it's the #1 undisputed, but it's like, bro, it got these fans talking so crazy, bro. But oh my god. He's like, Goku, what are you talking about, bro? I don't even do the whole one-shot stuff. Goku will one-shot this man, truly, if he wanted to.
Would give Goku a run for his money.
Okay, so it's
Yo,
been a
bro.
while since the last hot takes video, and since that video, I've seen more and more egregious takes. The chatting has reached new levels, and people are actively spreading misinformation on purpose, but I've slowly been gathering these takes. So today, we're gonna go through some of the worst takes I could find, and here's a shocker. Most of them are either from TikTok or Twitter. This means we're gonna be losing a lot of brain cells today. Also, no major spoilers, and no hate to any of these creators.
Shout out.
One Piece scales to other animes better than most people think.
Let's do it.
This is gonna be crazy. Would give Goku a run for his money.
I can't even begin to comprehend or break down where this take falls apart. Keep in mind, this
Brother.
guy is saying that Kaido can hang with Goku. I'ma keep it a buck. Kaido can probably only hang with Kid Goku max. Some of y'all One Piece fans saw him hold an island while fighting some people and thought, wow, this guy's strong. I guess he can fight Goku now. I promise you, if these guys fought, Goku is turning Kaido inside out. The only reason I can think of someone saying something like this is because they are either extremely delusional or they just never watched Dragon Ball. I don't
what
think
I'm
y'all
saying,
understand how ridiculous power scaling in Dragon Ball can get. Vegeta blew up an entire planet with one hand, and this was in the first arc of Z. And in case you didn't know, no one in One Piece has ever blown up a planet.
Ever.
Do some of y'all actually think
Ever.
that Haki surpasses everything? What's Kaido gonna do?
But they be, well, the world of One Piece is actually way bigger than the regular Earth, so we would have to assume the solar system of One Piece is way bigger as well. So could a Dragon Ball character really blow up a One Piece sized planet? Shut up, bro.
Do blast breath, thunder
Keep
bob,
blowing it.
not to mention the fact that if you believe Kaido can hang with Goku or quote unquote give him a run for his money, then that means Shanks, Akainu, Mihawk, Whitebeard, etc. can also hang with Goku. And I dare you guys in the comments to explain
Bro.
to me how on God's green earth Shanks is touching Goku.
Shanks is a hockey man.
A hockey man?
Like, you were doing so
What?
fine
What?
with the first sentence, but then you decided to bring up Goku out of all names. But judging by the fact that he's cosplaying as Smoker, he probably enjoys One Piece quite a bit. And if someone told me that this was his first ever anime, that'd check out. When you watch something
Yeah.
like One Piece or Naruto as your gateway into everything, you'll probably be a bit biased and have these delusional takes. I
Hold on. Don't do that with Naruto though. Well, Naruto wasn't my first anime. Dragon Ball was my first one.
promise
So-
you guys, I am not a One Piece hater, so don't worry, I can help.
Because I know you're mentally ill, which is why one day I'm going to open up a hospital for mentally ill.
Next take.
Crazy.
Get 4 weeks free when you sign up for Uber One for students.
You didn't see that? Oh, they gave me the unskippable joint. Oh, this is crazy.
Bro, you work here?
Ooh, why so speed,
What
kitty?
is a character that you would put on Fraud Watch?
Goku. I think Goku.
Yo, bro, Goku is the last character to be put on any type of fraudulent list, big bro. Stop.
Goku is the biggest fraud of all time, bro.
Talk to him.
How?
Not one move he got is his.
Wait,
Oh. What? Yo, this would be a One Piece fan saying this. I be seeing this podcast. This is a One Piece podcast on TikTok. I be seeing them. Yo, gang member. Just because everyone didn't create a gum pistol, a gum rifle, a gum elephant gun. Just because Goku doesn't throw his fist a certain way and name it something weird, it doesn't mean Like what? If you do that, you say Naruto. Everything that in Naruto's bag, not everything. Okay. The Rasen Shuriken, that's tough. But everything in Naruto's bag for the longest time was done by someone else. You can't really do that. Like, of course, you're supposed to learn from other people, other experienced people. You're supposed to learn from your masters. If you put it in real life terms, my brother in Christ, everybody learns something from somewhere and somebody. Now, if you happen to make a new technique like out of the blue for yourself, that's cool, but it's not necessary. That don't make you a fraud just because he learned something and does it better than everyone else.
Another Goku take? Hold on, what's the name of the podcast? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes
telling
sense.
you.
Tell me, One Piece fans, do these guys speak for you? Is this what represents all of you guys? Like, I feel like if it's a street interview or a podcast, everyone's brain cells start leaving. I know y'all want the TikTok clip, but dang, this is just chatting at its finest. Y'all just be calling anybody a fraud nowadays. Like, do y'all even know what it means? Google says a fraud is a person or thing intended to deceive others, typically by unjustifiably claiming or being credited with accomplishments or qualities. And because Goku has other techniques that are not original, he is supposedly a fraud. Did Goku go around parading around saying, I'll use the Kamehameha that I created myself? I guess you can call him a thief, but even then, Goku has had some of the most creative and original use of some of these moves. Like, he used the feet Kamehameha or stacking the Kamehameha with the Kaioken. I didn't see Roshi having red aura when he was firing off his blast. Then later in the clip, he's talking about a Saiyan Zenkai boost also makes them fraudulent. Like, huh? They're laughing in the clip because they know they're just talking just to talk. We are now calling Goku a fraud because of his own biology. Yes, Bardock and Gine, you guys are the reason why your son is now a fraud, because you
They be doing it for the clip, bro. They be doing it for the clip.
happen to be monkey. Like, are we gonna say it's Naruto's fault for having Uzumaki genes to help with chakra? And plus, Zenkai boosts were fairly irrelevant after the Namek saga because the boost is only so great. Like, after we saw Super Saiyans giving people 50 times power boost, a Zenkai boost wasn't gonna be doing that much compared to the Super Saiyan buff. Using the word fraud can be funny, but some of y'all just be using it for everything. Y'all wanna talk about frauds? Talk about Shinji from Bleach. He may be my favorite character, but bro doesn't really do much fighting wise. Next thing y'all gonna say is like Gojo's a fraud or something. But anyways, what's the next take?
Oh wait, but you think Kaido beats Krillin?
I fully,
hands down.
wholeheartedly believe
Not
Kyle beats
even-
Krillin.
I'm gonna
I didn't even watch all of Super. But wasn't Krillin, and maybe the Super fans say it's Cap though, so I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't watch it. Wasn't Krillin holding his own versus a Super Saiyan Blue? That just sounds Cap. A Super Saiyan Blue Goku? Wasn't he doing that? But hey, I mean, I guess Kaido can hold his own in that situation too. Like, come on, bro. Let's be serious, bro.
open up a hospital.
Let's
I
be
already put
real.
these guys in the video twice. As y'all can clearly see, not everyone needs a podcast.
It's for
And
the
if
clips,
you are
it's for
not
the
well
clips.
versed in a certain series, don't speak on it,
For
because
the
this
clips.
doesn't make sense whatsoever. Like, this
Oh
devolves to
no, they're well versed. They're very well versed. It's for the clips.
something very simple. Krillin can blow up the planet hundreds of times over, and Kaido cannot. Krillin is faster than Kaido. Barring Logia's, Krillin is soloing all of One Piece with ease.
Miles, you said Gojo.
That Logia, yo, bro, that Logia, like, little technicality people be throwing, yo, that's so whack. Because it's like, okay, let's do that with Naruto. Who's beating Obito? Like, come on, bro.
is a fraud amongst top tiers.
Koji mopped them.
Y'all, I think we officially lost it. Gojo, along with Sukuna, is the actual pinnacle of power in Jujutsu Kaisen. Literally, no one can touch these guys. They made a special grade curse like Jogo, who was able to speed blitz 3 injured sorcerers, look like a child. Jogo couldn't land a single hit on these guys, and they're constantly
Hold on, no big bruh. But scared this one. I'm watching Jujutsu right now, big bro. There you gotta let me skip this one real quick. It's a long one too. Pause.
feels like this throughout 2024.
Subscribe,
Anyways,
though.
back to the video. Okay, so this one says that these 3 anime carry 2023, and it shows JJK, One Piece, and Attack on Titan. Now, I know the title said that these were the worst takes of all time, but this one isn't too crazy. Besides one thing, One Piece is definitely going to be in here because they had the peak of the Wano arc animated this year, and JJK carried the last half of the year with Hidden Inventory and the Shibuya Incident arc, so these two are understandable. I draw the line with Attack on Titan being here. I understand that if it's something that you personally like a lot, you may value it more, and it could have carried your year more, but AOT dropped 2 separate separate hour-long specials this year, and that's it. It's not like the other years where they were dropping in a seasonal anime format. Nah, they just dropped one episode in March that served as a lot of build-up and an amazing finale episode. Now that's fine and all, but those two are not enough to carry an entire year in my opinion, especially if one came out in like November. So what are the other options? Some guy in the comments said My Hero and Blue Lock and got ratioed because we gotta be serious here. My Hero and Blue Lock were good, but I think something like Bleach 1000 Year with Blood War Part
People be playing with My Hero though. I don't know exactly what season came out in 2023, but people be playing with My Hero
2 carried a lot of the summer for shonen anime, but there were a lot of bangers last year, so this one isn't too crazy. The last thing I want to tackle is a meta that is incomprehensible: TikTok lives, and not the AI junk either.
Hey, thanks for the gummy.
My brother in Christ.
Hey, what you said?
These guys are the ultimate form of yapping and nonsensical arguments. Essentially, someone will put some bait topic as the background and people will join in to argue. Now, I call it a bait topic because there is no way some of these things are real. Like,
it be people, they be live, bro. Have a top 30 anime list. Yes, a top 30. First off, you accurately ranking 30 anime? You know how long it's gonna take you to mow through those 30 anime? By the time you get, say you lay down 30 anime right in front of you. But mind you, not all these animes are short. Some of these animes are short. Some of them are long. Some of them 100 episodes, 170, 200, 500. Some of these hoes 12, 48, you know what I'm saying? 24. Like, but regardless, it's 30 shows. So by the time you get done with these 30 shows, even if you grinded all of them front to back, brother, you know you're taking breaks. So it's going to take you at least like a year plus. I'm going to give you a year? Nah, really? I'm being too generous. 2 years. You're going to take 2 years of nonstop. And you know, like I said, you're taking breaks. So really it's going to be 3 years to get through 30 animes, bro. 30 of the best animes. So, right? You're going to do that. 3 years is going to have passed. And you're going to not even remember what happened in the first 10 anime. Right? So the list is already going to be inaccurate, my brother. It's already going to be a little inaccurate, my brother, because I know you're not going back to, like I'm saying, sweep up on your stuff. I know you're not doing your due diligence, so it's already inaccurate there. But then you're going to have a top 30 without Naruto, without Dragon Ball, without One Piece. And then when someone, it's bait every time though. So when someone asks, yo, top 30 anime, no Naruto, top 30 anime, no Dragon Ball, top 30, no One Piece, no Bleach, yo, you're gonna sit there, you're gonna you're gonna be like, One Piece is the worst thing I've ever watched in my life, so it's utter dog water. You're gonna do that to just keep farming the engagement of the 16 people that believe it over and over again, and try to debate and try to bring them up on stage so you can further debate and further cap about how this show that you probably didn't even watch, or if you watch, you probably didn't finish it. You're going to keep debating about how that show is mid or trash and should not be on the top 30 list. We know that this is patched though. This method has been patched. When this came out a year ago, yeah, this method has been patched.
Like Sakura Slam Cell? Didn't this guy threaten to blow up the solar system with a Kamehameha? The craziest thing is, some people actually try to argue these topics with all of their heart. Now, I don't know if it's just because people like to argue and like chaos, but this one is the prime example of nonsense. They asking about Gear 5 Luffy versus, and I guess this is low-key a spoiler, Black Frieza. And some people are gonna say Luffy wins because of Toon Force or something. Like, this is so mind-boggling for me. Doesn't Black Frieza...
But I'll have my own little hot take in here. End of series, Luffy is beating any anime character. From the trajectory he's on, he's going to be able to beat any anime character, because I think that all of his powers are linked to imagination. So I think, like, the bigger your imagination is in One Piece, the more you're able to do. And especially with him and his fruit. And maybe that's just a him and his fruit thing. I forgot exactly how my theory went, but essentially that's what it's going to come down to. And he's basically going to be able to do anything he wants as long as he can imagine it on some Alien X stuff. So that's what I think is going to happen.
To use a death beam and murk Luffy, or heck, doesn't he even blow up the planet? Like, someone said that they hopped on one of these lives and they beat the Luffy winning argument by asking whether Shanks beats Frieza. Another one is this Ace versus Madara live. Ace slams? Spoilers here, but we're saying that the guy who got baked by Lava Boy is slamming Madara with the 10 tails.
Not only Lava Boy, the dude that got baked by Blackbeard, the dude that got baked by Lava Boy, and the dude that got chained up and thrown down in maximum security, level 6 impel down. Like, what? Stop.
Bro, I hope y'all are getting bags or having a lot of fun. Because if you're losing sleep because you lost a debate in one of these lives, bro, take a break from the internet, man. Well, that's that for this hot take video. Thank y'all so much for watching this video.
Shout out Osama Lama. My fault, Olama Sama. Another great video. Had to skip that a little, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm actively watching Jujutsu Kaisen right now. But, you know what I'm saying? Great video. I enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, let me know down in the comments. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all those wonderful things. You do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. Till the next one. Peace.